hi. Tai, na, nai, na, nai, nai. Hi, 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 hi. Tai, nai, na, nai, na, nai, nai. Hi, everyone. Hi, hi. I hope today you can hear me without any echo. Nai, 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 nai. How is everyone today? Yes, the new mixer. Yeah, good morning, Jim. Matja, Maurice, hi. Galebor. No echo, that is perfect. Hey, Bill, Roland. How are you, man? Cyrillus, no echo, that's nice. Joe, Fat Sounds Lab. Hi. Hi, Damien. Owen, Genuitz. David. How are you guys? Mushroom in my ear. What? Yes, you made it. I'm doing fine, Matja. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm happy. There are so many new things came out just today. A mixer, a sequencer, noise modules from VCV. I don't know if you saw this already. Let's have a look, actually. Of course, when I right-click and open the browser, there's the FM operator. Of course, that's me. But there's also this here, which is quite new. Yeah, crazy stuff, crazy day. Black Shabbos. Black Sabbath. How are you? How are you? Hi. Oh, you need to go. Oh, I'm sorry. Richard, hi. Yeah, they are nice, actually. The random, you can do so many things with it. It's really nice. Okay, I have my glass of wine, although here in Germany it's now 3:30 in the midday. But I said, yeah, why not? It's Saturday, It's okay. So cheers, everyone. Today I have, it's called Harmonic and Fruity, this wine from Spain. So I hope it will be harmonic today. Cheers. Thank you for joining in such a short notice. Cheers, everyone. Oh, yes, that's nice. Oh, it is fruity. Okay, so we have Orca's Heart. It was just literally, I saw it like 3 hours ago. That it was on GitHub. Nicholas, hi. Cheers, Cyrillus. Yeah, so I just saw it actually before, and I thought I had other plans, but maybe we'll do this next week. I thought about checking out the poly touring from stock audio and all those modules here that you can see, but maybe next week we will do this. But Jakub. But I thought Orca's Heart, it's so fresh, we can do this today. LFSR. I don't know. LFSR, I didn't see it. I will see it later, maybe. Okay, so we have a sequencer. Ah, nice, Galebor, nice. So we have a sequencer with built-in quantizer, and it's really interesting because it's one quantizer for all of the, so there are 4 channels for all 4 channels, but you can switch between 2 different quantizers and also raise the octaves. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. It's still not officially released, it's still beta, but there are links for Mac, Linux, and Windows, so you can download it and give your feedback also on this. Yeah, and it has a built-in clock and also a clock and reset output, so you can use it also to sequence other things. Steve, look here how nice it looks. Look at this. Oh, I'm sorry, Galabor. Have a nice day, I guess. Cheers. Yes, and the new mixer from MindMeld. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, the idea behind this mixer, the man behind the idea behind this mixer is here with us, Steve Baker. And yeah, we will use this also today, which is also amazing. But let's start with some sounds. I don't know, we have a sequencer here. So we have 4 channels for notes and 4 channels for modulation and all sorts of crazy things. I don't know the original Orca module or hardware, or I don't know even what it was, but apparently it's based on this. So let's have a listen. Let's go with, I started again to use Interzone a lot lately, which is nice. It's a nice, really nice module, nice, almost a full voice actually. It's a full synth voice. Those are actually 2 modules, but look here how cool. So there is the expander, which will take care of send and return. So when you take them away from one another, you can see the difference. But when you put them close together, they are like merged into one module, which is quite crazy. Yeah, so that's amazing, yeah. Okay, so let's see. We have a quantizer. Let's go with D, F, A, and B flat here, let's say. And let's go here. Let's add the C, D. Let's do, what shall we do here? Maybe F and G and B flat. Something like this, just to have some variation. Glide? No, there is no glide here. There is no glide here. Okay, and let's have a listen to this. Yeah, volt per octave and gate. Let's take this a bit down, do something like this. Okay. And let's see. Oh yeah, we have sound. You can transpose this also. Transpose, of course, also the oscillator. I hope you can hear everything. היי, צחי! מה מצב? Speed is the clock. Change the length. Let's go with 12 steps. And you can see this here also. You see we have this screen. We can change the algorithm, which will change the sequence. And we have 4 of those. And then we can switch also to a different scale. Now we can also activate the octave up. So let me just take the transpose up and take down the octave, so they are both the same. So we have 2 sequences in one. Let's make this a bit. Something like this. Let's add some reverb. So let's call this, oh yes, this I love in this mixer, that you can name the different channels. So let's call this Interzone or Inter. And now when I go to the send and return, I have it here. It's the name is automatically copied to the send and return section, which is crazy. And I have here also 4 send and returns. I have reverb, saturation, chaos, which is chorus actually, and delay. So I know the red one is reverb. And maybe some delay also, which is the purple. And we have to sync it also with the clock. So let's go to the clock output of Orca's heart. Oh yeah. And let's change the sound a bit of Interzone. Let's add a sub oscillator. Maybe 1 octave lower. Oh! Oh man. Syndicat! Hi hi! Hey Latif! So many nicknames. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard for me to follow everything, but yeah. Close the filter a bit maybe. Oh man. Maybe we can add some noise, some white noise here. Yeah, Interzone is amazing. You hear it? Hey Martin! This chain! Jeremy, hi! I don't have so many things going on now, but I can turn on the CPU meter and you can see. So now it's hitting, let's say, 2.1. Plateau is at 6. What is it? Debriatus is 1.6. Maybe I will turn it on here and there just so we can have a look. You can just choose algorithms, yeah. Forzenlight, hi! Raphael. Yeah, it should be nice. Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay, let's use the built-in LFO. Let's go with the triangle LFO to modulate the filter. Yeah, okay, let's do it like this. Let's just take the rate up so I can see the range. I can hear the range. Okay, now all the way down. Add some movement. Xavier. Cheers, man. Okay. One more time. Okay, let's do something like this. Let's add already a sequential switch. I will take the one from ML, the 8 to 1. And let's take also the dual attenuverter. And set it to send positive 10 volts. And let's see. Okay. Let's send this to 7 and 8. And this will go to switch the scale. So now it will reach step 7. It will switch. Ah, it has to be like this. Okay. Okay. So let's do 5 and 6 because it needs a change. Ah, no, it doesn't need a change. So why did they make it before? Okay. And now we can switch this. I'm confused, just a second. Yeah, it does need a change. Okay. So let's do this. Let's use now a clock divider. I'm not looking, sorry. Hey Mark, hi. A clock divider. Clockos divreatos. clock divider from the clock output, and let's see what will work. Let's go with divided by 16, let's say. It will be like this. Okay, so what I will do, I will put this on 1 and I will put this on 7. Okay, let's see now. Intellijel can work with MIDI, yeah, sure. I need 32. And I need it something like this. I'm confused, I'm sorry. Now it should be okay. Hey Wim! Dragon Rabbit. Yes, okay, now we are in business. Okay. Let's add maybe another square wave just a bit with pulse width modulation from the LFO. Oh yes, I want to modulate this. Let's see, we have also modulation outputs from the sequencer. Let's have a look at the scope. So the first one will look like this, and there will be somewhat in with connection to the sequence also. Yes, it is released. We will have a drone. It is released. The mixer is amazing, and yeah, it will be officially released in the plugin manager, I guess, next week. But yeah. But it's already out. Okay, let's see what I wanted to do now. I wanted to modulate the decay time. So we have here also modulation outputs that we can use. So let's use micro map, because there is no CV input for the decay time here on interzone, and let's map the decay time. And I will use also the CV, where is it? The CV from the modulation output. And let's change the scaling a bit and push it all up. Oh yeah, a bit more movement. Okay. Now we can add some space to add some space between the notes, some silence. Which will sound like this, so we can use this also. We can change the gate length. We can shift. Oh man, that's a nice sequencer. Upload! Hey man! Hi! Oh man! Nice! I like this one here. Okay, let's add now. Let's see how the second CV sounds like. And I'm sorry, but I'm going for the FM operator, and I will go with FM also today. So let's have 3 even. One will modulate the, so 2 modulators and 1 carrier. One will modulate the first modulator, will modulate the second modulator, and the second modulator will modulate the carrier. And maybe the first modulator will also modulate itself through the feedback. And let's have here also the level envelope with a nice snappy envelope. And let's use the pitch information for all 3 oscillators, and the gate for now we need it just for the carrier. And let's have a listen to this. I have no idea what's going on, but let's have a listen. Okay, and let's set the first modulator is this. The first modulator to, let's say the ratio of 3:1, and the second one to 5, let's say 5:1, which is really easy. You just right click it and change it. Ciao Freddy! Yes! FM. This is nice and glassy. Now what we can also do, we can also activate, let's say, the level envelope for the second FM and use a different envelope, maybe just to have the attack time really FM'd. Okay. I need modulation. Oh, let's use the new noise tools from VCV. I need modulation to modulate the panning. I will add some delay and reverb first. Let's call this. Oh, I love this mixer. FM op. FM op also here. Maybe take the levels a bit down in a second. Okay, so a nice thing, what we can do, I can right click the name FM op, and then I can adjust the gain before it hits the fader. So I can take it down and set them to start to be around the same levels. And then later I can just change what I want. Oh yes. The new Mixmaster, Rich, it's amazing. Tzachi, a guide for Interzone with Midi. You just have to use the Midi module. Have a look here. Midi 1. Where is it? This one, the Midi to CV. And you choose your MIDI device, and then you have volt per octave, you have gate, you have velocity if you want. And that's it. So you can use MIDI. Okay, now I wanted to modulate. We have stepped output here. This is also just now released, amazing, and we can choose unipolar or bipolar. I will go with bipolar because we have negative to positive 5 volts. And let's use the gate to trigger this. Amazing. And let's take this to modulate the panning. And we have here also visual confirmation. Oh, I like this sound. So glassy, I like it. Okay, bass. Let's go with the Voldemar. Let's see first what we get from the third sequence. Maybe it will be a nice sequence. Grand Ultimate Villain. It's a new mixer that was released today. It's called the Mixmaster from Mind Meld. And it's a beauty. So I will just let's go with a triangle just to the mixer. Let's solo this just for a second, take the levels maybe a bit down just for now. And now I will use the third sequence And I will use slap. Let's do this. I will use slap as my VCA and envelope generator. I just want to listen what kind of bass this will be. Which is not so bad. So what we will do, we'll do this. Let's use tangents. No, let's use a filter from Lindenberg, if you are with Lindenberg already. Let's go with Alma. And I will use the mix output, and now let's take the volume back and let's start mixing some waves. So I'll start with the sawtooth and pulse. Oh yeah, and sine. Oh yeah. And again I will change, this will be bass. And I will change the gain. Very nice. And let's see. No. That was what I was afraid of, that I will lose the bass with this filter. So let's use Leica. Maybe this will have a different effect without losing the bass frequencies. Let's see if it works. LP filtering. I think I will add also a sub bass, just a second, but LP filtering, I can just take the FM out and it will have the same effect. So let's just modulate this. Let's take the scope for a second. Actually I can use, there is also a smooth output here, but it's not so slow. It's not so slow, but I have here a clock divider from the clock. No, let's use an LFO. I will use the LLFO. Oh no, I have an LFO here on Interzone that I can use. So let's have a look at it. I'm deleting scopes here, but it's in the middle of the the middle of the day, so I'm not going to make you drink anything. I can use tangents for the sub bass. Maybe I will do this for sure. Okay, so let's have a look at let's say the triangle LFO. It's bipolar. I need unipolar. So what I can do, I can use rescale from AS, which will convert this negative positive 5 volts. We will convert this to 0 to positive 10, and this will look like where is it? Like this. I hope it's low enough. Let's take the most highest point we want to reach. Something like this. Yeah. I hope it's low enough. Yes, so what I have here, actually, saturation. Have a sip of coffee. I can add saturation through the Briatus, which I have as a sand effect, and the Briatus saturation is orange, and I have here the bass. So let's add some saturation. I have to, first of all, let's add saturation, and maybe a bit wave folding. And let's see. Oh yeah. And now let's add the sub bass. So what I will do, I will add tangents, tangentianos, tuner, hot tuner, and I will bring tangents to self oscillation. So we have a nice sine wave. Did I delete the scope? I delete. So let's have a look at this. We will see the sine wave. I love tangents as a sine wave. It has this edge to it. And now I can tune it. So let's tune this to C. But I will need C pretty low. I need C. Let's go with C something. Let's see how C3 will work for us. Let's see if this is low enough. And let's use the same. I will leave hot tuner for now here. I will use the same slap. And the same gate. So we have exactly the same sequence, but just with a sine wave an octave lower. This is not an octave lower. I need an octave lower. I think C2. Okay, and now I will open the attenuator for the cutoff all the way, and I will use the same CV. Yes, and now I will take the levels a bit down. And also here I have also high pass and low pass filters built in the mixer, so I can take the low a bit, low pass, high pass, sorry. No, low pass, yeah. Why high pass? Low pass, that's what I wanted. Let's go to about 1 kilohertz, that's the lowest it will go. So this is our sub bass. I can get rid of hot tuner. So we have also a sort of a sub bass. Nice. Okay. How low can you go? Software sounds so clean and unorganic. Maybe? Can be. I blame tuning for this, but yeah. Maybe. I think that the tuning... so something you can experiment with is tune your own oscillators. Because they are tuned to C all the time. And most of the time it's also perfect. And if you tune it by yourself, it will never be perfect and you will have this organic sound. But yeah, that's how it is. Okay, and let's do something like this. Let's invert. I have here another attenuator. Let's invert the same LFO we are using to modulate the depth of the FM operator. Let's use it. Invert it and use it to modulate the cutoff point of the filter. So first of all, the FM operator will be bright, and then the filter. Maybe just take the levels a bit down, just a bit. Okay, and here we have sub. I forgot to write this down. Sub. Oh yes. I think something is going in and out of phase. Yeah, there is a point where the low frequencies are going out, but I will leave it like this for now. Oh yeah. Okay, and let's see what happens when we use the noise also to modulate. Let's say, what shall we modulate here? Maybe the response of Leica. We have noise here in Voldemar. Maybe the saturation. I want to add some dirt. No, let's mix maybe then with the frequency. So let's use a U-mix, and I will maybe mix, maybe not. No, not U-mix, I need a mixer. I need also the mixer from Lindenberg, just to mix so I have control of the levels. So I will mix the modulation, which will be all the way. And I will mix some noise also. Oh yeah. Just to add some dirt to everything. Adrian! Hey Scott! Fire Apple Red! Very cheeky! Okay. Now let's do something like this. Let's use a shift register to create some pads or a drone or something like this. And what I will use? I know. The additive vibration from LifeFormModular, because it has 3 pitch CV inputs, so we have 3 voices. I will use the 4th sequence here, and maybe I will trigger it with the gate output. Who knows what will be? And let's see, let's take 1, 2, and 3 outputs, and let's see how this will sound like. Let's see, maybe I will take it first to the, let's say, to the volume input, just so I can take the volume a bit down. And now. I need a trigger also. Yes. Clock divider, where is the trigger input? Clock divider, let's go with 16. Oh yeah. So we have a sort of a chord. Let's call this chord. I hope I will remember CRD is chord. Lots of reverb. Maybe I can add some release here, some fall time. A bit less reverb. More delay. Delay is pink, purple. Maybe chorus. I have here the chorus from Surge. And let's add some feedback, maybe more depth. Oh yeah. Okay, and I need this to be a bit brighter, so the FM level let's take up. Oh, it's a bit too loud, I think. It's a tad too loud. Okay. Now let's take the low frequencies down out here. Okay. No, this is what I wanted. Yeah, high pass. Let's go with, let's say 300 Hertz. Around. Maurice. Add in. Just like this. In the middle of the Saturday. Maybe I take it an octave higher, I don't know. No. Okay. So let's modulate again. Let's use the LFO, let's go with a sine wave to modulate the FM. Opalach. From Interzone. Do we have enough reverb here? Chord. Miguel, Jeff, yeah, Fire Apple Red, it's a new mixer that came out today from MindMeld with all sorts of cool features. Okay, let's have a look here on the scope. We have here the gate outputs, which are also great for modulation and for running sequencers and other sequencers, and they are actually clock divisions as I see here. So we have here more clock divisions, but some of them are also weird, like this one for example. Not weird, but special, let's say. That we can use to create more sequences. So let's do this. Let's add the ADDR sequencer. And I will use this special gate output, which is something like this. And this will trigger the gate sequencer. The ADDR sequencer. Let's randomize it. Let's go with 3 steps and go with negative positive 1 volt. And now let's use another voice. I want something really snappy now. Or maybe snappy, maybe with a lot of delay, maybe. Energy. Okay, now I need also quantum or quantizer, never mind, but I need a quantizer. I will use quantum because we are using another sequencer. And let's go with D, F, A and B flat. This is what we have more or less before. Let's add also C. This will go to energy. And let's see this without any VCAs and envelopes and nothing, just see how it sounds like. Oh yes. Let's change the tuning of each of the oscillators just to create a nice oh man, ring modulation sound. Hey Jeff, thank you so much. Thank you man, keep it up, I will. Thanks man, thank you. Oh man, that's nice. I don't know if I will use an envelope on this. What do you think, an envelope or not on energy? I will modulate the FM, this is for sure. Maybe I can use the modulation CV, how does this look like? Let's see how it will sound like even. With nice, let's call this energy. Energy will be like this, let's say. Emma. I think without VCA, syndicate. Vultaris. Okay, energy, some reverb. It's too loud, a bit too loud. Oh man. And delay, delay. But I think this modulation is not necessary, just maybe another slow modulation. And again, we have here actually a bipolar signal from Interzone. So let's use again the sine wave, and because we have a bipolar signal, we can change the momentum crossing. So negative voltage will modulate one oscillator, or the FM of one oscillator, positive voltage. Oh yes, we'll modulate the FM of a different oscillator. Oh man. Oh. And maybe this can also modulate the panning here. And let's go again with the triangle. Oh man. Yeah, that's Emma, that's the mind meld mixer. No, it's not paid, it's free. But also consider showing your appreciation to the developers if you can, if you want, if you find it useful. Yeah, it was released today on the Facebook group for now. Oh man, that's nice. A bit too loud, but that's nice. And maybe I will just attenuate this modulation. I don't want it to go hard left and hard right. And you can see here there is also a visual confirmation like we see here before. So let's take it, let's say about 40%. Just a bit. Oh yes, right and left. I think soon is the time for a kick. I think, I'm afraid, but I think soon there will be a time to add a bass drum. Emma, it will be released in a few days in the plugin manager if you can wait. You don't have to go into Facebook. Okay, I need more out of this energy. So what I will do, I will add also the booty shifter to shift its frequencies so it will move more. Actually, I can also add chorus in the sound effects, but I will use booty shifter. So let's send energy first of all to booty shifter. Let's set about 2.5, 3 hertz up and down. And this will go now to a stereo channel. And now we will have more movement. Listen to this. And actually, we can go exponential also and start from 0. For some nice effects. Oh man. I will take another VCA, use another LFO from Interzone, and let's modulate this. Let's go with another sine wave, let's say, and this will modulate the CV here. Listen. Oh yeah. Maybe a bit less, opalach, a bit less I said. Yeah. Nice movement. Okay, what do you think now about a really fast arpeggio? And then it stops and then there's a lot of delay. What do you think about this? I think we are on. Dave. So let's use the burst module. Let's go with the one from Repelzen. And I can use polyphony also to use quantum. But let's just use another quantum, and just to justify the fact that we are not using polyphony, let's change the scale also. I will go with G and take out C, so we have a different scale. And let's go with a nice oscillator that is nice for arpeggiators. And lots of delay. Maybe we'll add another delay just for fun. I don't know what to use. I'm thinking plats. And I'm thinking actually, maybe the editator. I don't know. Oh, let's go maybe with basil. Or maybe Blick. Voltari doesn't follow 1 volt per octave, which is a bit of a difficulty now to use an arpeggiator. Yeah, thank you. Let's see, maybe there is another synth voice we can use. Oh, I can use element. Oh, maybe I can use the percussive vibration. Maybe this will be nice as a... Let's see, the trigger will trigger the oscillator, which will be here. We have also CV that we have to attenuate first, so let's send this through a VCA. Let's close it to about 20%, and then go to quantum, and quantum will go to the percussive vibration. Let's take it already 1 octave up. I don't know, maybe it will hurt our ears, maybe not. And let's see, let's sync this with our clock. And let's take the repeats all the way up. And now if I hit scope, the burst, there is one mode that will go just up, the first one actually. So it will look like this, which is amazing for arpeggiators, or exactly, or mostly what I want from it. So let's take the audio out to the mixer. Let's solo this for a second, take the volume down just in case, and let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yes, this is what I want. Okay, but I need a bit more decay. A bit more. Yes, maybe something like this, maybe a bit less. Very nice. And let's see, let's add some resonance. Maybe close the cutoff a bit, but add the envelope modulation for the cutoff, so it's a bit more snappy. And let's see, let's add some FM. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is what I want. Okay, and now I will add chronoblob. I'm sorry I stopped the sound, I don't know why. But this will go directly into chronoblob, ping pong, sync it with our clock. And this will go to another stereo channel. And this will be ARP. Man, I love this mixer. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And let's see. I need lots of feedback. Yeah, but different time. Let's go with multiplied by 4. Let's see. No. I need it even longer. Let's divide this by 2. This was multiplied. Let's divide this by 2. No. A bit longer. Oh yeah. You think I will make it? I should make it slower. Miguel, chronoblob is modeled after a Eurorack module from AllRight devices. It's a delay. It's a really interesting delay. Yeah, from AllRight devices. Okay, now let's add some. We have the ARP, some reverb, or lots of reverb. And maybe also some chorus. Chorus is light blue. And let's see. And I will trigger this with the same divided by 32 clock. Let's see if it's not too much. No, that's too much. I will divide it again. I will divide it by 32. I will divide it again. Let's say by 4. Let's see. Lots of feedback. Okay, let's have a listen to everything. Divided by 8. And let's change the time here. So they are in stereo. it's the longest. Okay, so let's divide this by 4. No, let's do... Okay. Oh. What have I done? I duplicated this. Drums. I think also modulation for the panning for this one. But I think what I will do now, I will use 3 LFOs. 3, not 1 or 2, but 3. One will be slow. All of them will be slow actually. And then one will modulate the panning of the ARP. But maybe not all the way. No, all the way. And one will modulate the LFO, and the third one will modulate the LFO, which is already modulating the LFO, so we have some variation. You can see this also here on this yellow line. Oh yeah, 7177. Capsoid. Okay, I think we are ready for a bass drum. Who wants a bass drum here? Who wants a 4 on the floor? If at all. I don't know. Who is up for a 4 on the floor? Drums. I think I will add also element soon. Drum and bass, man. Okay, let's go first. Okay, I see you don't really want a bass drum. No bass drum. With hats. Okay, so I think let's go with element. Oh man, this ARP. With element. Okay, I need a trigger sequencer, and let's go with stable 16, because maybe we'll add some more things, and let's sync it with our clock. With the clock, I love this. Oh, what? Let me know. I mean, it's not the end. I hope not, at least. What do you think about Orca's Heart? I mean, there's so many to explore. There is so much to explore. Self-patching is really nice, but I love this sequence. I don't want to change it, so I will just leave it. But there is so much to explore. It's a nice one. Okay, let's see. Gate will go to trigger elements. Let's go with strike in this case, just with a strike model, and let's see. Oh man, I need a bigger screen. It's like this. Okay. Let's start. Let's go. Let's change this. Let's say. Ah, yeah. Add some space. Okay. I need D-gate because when the mallet is I think above 3 o'clock, and I can show you this when I trigger it, it's replicating things falling down. Where is my hand? So like particles falling down, and there is like this bouncing ball effect. but it needs a longer gate. Oh man, this was nice. Okay, I think we have a different different program now. I want to modulate. Additive vibration is amazing. Man, I want this, so I need a way to trigger this. Let's see what we have from the sequencer from Orca's heart, because there are gate outputs that are not so... Yes. Oh man, sample and hold. I will use the one, again, I'm using already one, but I will use another one from VCV. It's new, it just got out. Cheers, Fire Apple Red. I thought you have to go, sorry. Okay, and I will trigger it with the same gate. Man, alive, I like this. Let's go with bipolar. Opalach, and have a look at the scope. So this will be the stepped, which is crazy, which we can use, for example, to change the position. We can also use, let's say, the linear. Oh man, to change the brightness. Maybe invert it also. And I need something, let's say, smooth to change. Wow, that's a bit too quick for me. But to change the damping. No, I liked it here. And let's see what we can add to this in the effects section. Let's call this element. Man. Listen to this. Let's modulate the panning. Man, maybe some reverb, just a bit, actually, not so much. And maybe delay, which is purple. Sound saturation. Oh. Oh man. FM to what? Elements is amazing, yeah. Birdman soundtrack. Okay, let's add some more percussive elements. What shall we do? I got also the new drums. Where is it? The new drums modules, the acoustic drums. We can use this also. Let's do this, you know, why not? This is a commercial module from Entry and Audio. And it's acoustic drums, but it can add interesting things, because there is also accent and velocity. Let's start with a nice closed hi-hat. And maybe I will use, again, sample and hold. Again the random, where is the trigger input? No, you know what I will do? I will use the one from Bog Audio because there are a few, or maybe even the one from ML. I don't know. Let's go with the one from Bog Audio for now. Maybe we'll change this later. Where is it? What did I hit? Bog, I need sample. Yeah, this one here. Okay, let's go with 0 to positive 10. Alright. And this will modulate the velocity. And let's take the... No, I don't... The thing is why I don't want to use this now, this acoustic drums, although it's amazing, is because I will have to process everything. Or maybe, you know what? Okay, let's do something crazy. Let's just use it. Let's just use it. But not with stable 16. I'm going to use the Turing machine. Oh man, alive. I'm going to use the Turing machine, clock it with the same clock. And I'm going to use the trigger outputs to modulate, to trigger everything. everything. First of all, without velocity. And let's do this, not balanced. Let's make this close and dry. And let's see what happens. Let's go with 5 steps. And let's see. Closed heads. Is it... I think I have to reset everything for a second. Just a second, okay? There is a reset output. So reset this. Reset... what is this? The clock divider. Reset the ADDR. There is also a sequential switch somewhere. Let's reset this also. Something else that I missed here? Another sequencer. No, right? Okay, so let's reset everything. How do I do this? Ah, it's just... It sends a reset every time. Okay, so that's it. Everything is resets. Resetted. Restarted. Let's see, we have different things like frog we have here. And like tambourine. And with the sample and hold, we can. I will use the ML one because we have so many. I'm sorry, I'm not looking so much, but I mean, give us a pad. Where is it? Sample and hold, because we have 8 here. So let's see. Let's use this to modulate the panning. Ah. It's a bit chaotic, but maybe it will work. Who knows? Maybe with a lot of reverb or something. And take the... Let's call this... what should I call this? Perk. Perk. Let's take the low frequencies out. Let's go to 500. Take the levels a bit down. Let's see. And perk. Okay, now let's go more conventional and add a nice hat. But I think I do want the I don't know. Let's go with tremor. Tremor, because I like to make, or maybe kinks. Maybe kinks. Kinks is also nice to make hi-hats. Let's go with kinks and spank. Send the noise to spank. Let's go with hard. Take the decay all the way down. Where is it? Yeah, sorry. It's right, yeah. And now I'm going to lock a sequence so it's more repetitive. We can use also rings. I can use also rings. Let's see. Let's start with the hi-hat just to have more high frequencies. This will go already to the mixer. And we will call this hats. Oh, what was this? Okay. And you think the clock is way too quick? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how it is. Nope, it's okay. Let's but first rectify this. And let's use this also to modulate the panning. I hope you can hear me, I'm not speaking to the microphone anymore. Okay, and the heads needs a bit need a bit of reverb delay, sorry. Okay. Shall I use rings to make a nice pad or what? Yeah, I save all the time. Cheers, Ananda! So many new toys, man, it's crazy. Yeah, it's a bit frantic, but it works, yeah. What? Rings, we said rings, okay. So first of all, we have to tune rings. Let's just see, I will solo this. I'm sorry I'm stopping the sound all the time, but I will solo this and we will. Let's see, let's take... what shall we use? I don't know. Let's use the first sequence. And we will make a pad out of it somehow. Let's choose the sound we like. I like the inharmonic strings. Okay, now before we will use the volt per octave, let's just put it somewhere just in case. We will have to tune this, and I will use also the manual gate, so I can trigger more damping, and now I can tune it. I need to tune this to C. And let's go high. Oh no, it happened again. I have to start all over again, okay. There is something weird with VCV lately, that when I have a big patch and I have send effects, never mind with which mixer, it's not about the mixer, it just stacks and I have to save everything and start all over, so I'm sorry, I will have to open the patch again. I saved. Yeah. This is a shame, but this is how it is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where it's coming from. But that's just the way it is. Okay, let's use the volt per octave from the... this. Okay. Something through it, you think? I can put noise or something. Let's use noise. Oh man. Okay, now I'm going to use lots of reverb. Where is rings? Let's name this rings. Oh man. And lots of reverb delay. No, it's not tuned, right? Or is it just me? Okay, we have to do this again with a tune. Let's take again the volt per octave out. And let's put it, I don't know where. Let's put it here for now. Okay. No, it is tuned to C. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh no. No, I lost it. it's not tuned. You think if I put it to default, it will tune itself? I don't think so. No, it's usually it's not tuned. Usually it's I think F sharp. Yeah, rings is weird. Yeah. Let's see this again. Again without anything. So it is C. Okay, let's go with nothing in the input. And let's see this now. Let's see. No. No, it's off. I'm sorry, but I will not use it. It's too much time and energy for now. So let's take out rings, but let's do something else. Omen this up. Yeah, I don't have South Pole. Yeah. Tune it by ear, yeah, but I tuned it to C and the sequence was not tuned, so there is so much I can do. My ears are not as good. Okay, let me think. We can use plats in chords mode. Where is plats? Chords mode, okay. And let's tune this, first of all, before we do this, let's tune this to D, because D is our D is our scale, so this needs to be on D, and then we can have a nice chord. What's going on here today? Doesn't want to work with me. I don't know, I just need something. What? Ah, okay, because of the morph and the timbre. Okay, now I understand. Let's go to the... Okay, very nice. Now let's go to chords mode and let's see. Okay. And we can move between the chord types. Let's call this chord, some chorus. And now we can move between the chords. And modulate. Let's modulate all sorts of things. Let's go with 8FO. I don't know why, I just feel like something like this, something slower. Let's go with another VCA just to control the range of this one. And change, modulate the harmonics, which is the chord type. Okay, and let's modulate also the timbre and the morph, which is the wavetable or the wave type. waveform. Okay. Is now a good time for a bass drum. With a fundamental oct and that macro oscillator 2 you might get a very nice bass. I think we have a bass already, which is nice, so? Kind of like this bass. Shall I start soloing parts and see what we have? So this is what we've started with. Then we had a glassy sound from the FM operator. Oh yeah, marimba karimba style. Then we had a bass and a sub bass. And then we had another chord, I guess. CRD's chord, maybe? Which is not playing at the moment, why not? Why is it not playing? It's the additive vibration. Why can we not hear anything? Something is not working with the additive vibration. Why is this now? What is going on? What is going on? Na 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 na. Trigger, envelope, everything is working. So why is this not working now? Weird things, stranger things here in VCV land. Let's see a different channel. Oh, alright. Maybe I took the frequencies out too much? No? Something is weird here. Maybe the send effects, let's see, chord, maybe I pushed it too much. I don't think so. Oh man alive. Let's see, what did we have here? A chord, we had some reverb. Something like this. Okay. Oh man, that's a full sound. Yeah. Something was wrong here, I don't know what. Eddie. No, it was still there. No, it was something in the mixer, I think. There was before, it happens to me a lot lately in VCV, never mind with which mixer. You see this also in the live streams, that at one point everything freezes. I will show you the green light. Everything freezes. Yeah, can be. And I have to restart. Never mind with which mixer. So, but the lights here means, the blue one means low pass filter or high pass cutoff. And the blue one is a low pass cutoff. So you have a filter on this. Yeah. Okay, what now? Is there now time for a bass drum or no? Still not? Or no bass drum at all? Or maybe more something, I don't know. A snare or something like this. Let's try the snare from Autodaffer just because I don't know. And let's go with Boolean logic and see what we get with Boolean logic from Bog Audio. Let's see what rhythms we get from the gates, from the sequencer. And let's see what we get here. Let's take 1 and 3. Let's go with XOR. And let's see. The mixer is new, yeah. Different sound. Yeah, that's nice. yeah, let's see another one. Let's see another type of drum. Let's see the, I don't know. Okay, let's go with tremor and create maybe another weird hi-hat sound. Let's go with the or output, so one or the two or the all of them. Let's take the volume up again. I'm stopping the sound, I'm sorry. Do we have more sample and hold here? We have more sample and hold. We'll use the same gate for another sample and hold. This will modulate the decay time of this here. Let's go with the high pass filter resonance. Maybe this sample and hold can again modulate the panning. And panning is this here. Just to add another layer. I am randomly gating the drums with the Turing machine, which is now not doing anything actually. Now. Because I opened the patch again. Stranger things here. And let's go with another Turing machine output to trigger the oscillator section. Let's go with the 1 and 2 and see what we get here. It will not be a bass drum, I will take the tuning up. Oh man, oh yeah. Less bend, more shaper. Just something weird. Okay. Tune it. It happened again. Okay, I think we will have to stop soon. I just saved it. Let's click new. Wow, we really need to take care of this thing because it's really annoying. I have no idea what it is. What do you think? What should we do? I don't know what to do. Thanks, Dave. Okay, that's it. I'm adding a bass drum. And then we will, I think, finish for today. I'm going with knock. And let's see if I have here again the clock divider. Let's see. I think the divided by 4, I'm not so sure. Take the decay down. The last channel. Oh yeah. Ciao. Transpose and back. I think I will stop for today. I think that was enough for my computer also. Adi. Always start over. Oh man, that's nice. Now a really cool feature of this mixer is the fade. So we can, if you know Tact from Impromptu, it has a Tact module in each of its channels. So let's do something like this. Let's go, I didn't name those. This is a kick, let's call this a kick. Okay, so let's go with channel 15 and I will add fade. Let's go with fade for like, let's say 10 seconds. And now the mute button became a fade, and if I click it, it will fade out. But let's set for a few more, so we can make a nice fade out. Let's go with the snare also, maybe longer. What was 12? I think it was the chords. And another chord. Let's leave the chords for now. I don't know, let's add fade to everything. And we will do a fade out. The ARP I will leave for the end, I will not fade it out. The ARP will stay. The sub oscillator. Okay, now the sub oscillator, I can link it with the bass. So now they will fade out, hopefully together. Let's say 13, let's see if here, no. But they will fade together because they are linked. FM operator also. Interzone also. So now we have sort of a yeah, it's the same computer. I need to get a laptop actually, but yeah, for now it's still the same. And let's start fading voices out. And now I will press the fade and you will see the, where is it? The fader goes down. And I will shut up for now. I'm sorry, I have to speak again and ruin this lovely sound. Yes, You can send, there are 4 groups you can use, Emma, and you can set everything to those groups. There are individual outs, there are inserts, polyphonic inserts. I will just stop triggering it so it can, where is it anyway? Okay, so now we'll just have silence after this. Really nice. Yeah. What shall I say? It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. We used all of the channels. No, actually, I used. So there are 2 things that didn't work here. One is the percussion didn't work anymore, and the chords that I had to change. Something is weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just pushing my computer too much. Can be. Yeah, I'm also looking for a new laptop. But yeah, we will see. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the sound effects. I have no idea. But that's the way it is. Yes. Thank you so much for joining. It was amazing. It was fun. The sequencer is really fun. The mixer is a piece of art. Actually, it should be in a museum. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will put a patch in the description, a link to the patch in the description, just in case you want it. The mixer is available. The sequencer is available. I used a few also commercial modules, like NOC, for example, but yeah. The mixer module is from MindMeld. It's called the Mix Master. Mix Master, not Mix Maxer. Cheers, Nick. Okay, thank you so much again. It was lovely. It was a nice fade out. Yeah. Cheers, Lee. Galebor. See you next week, I hope. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. But who knows? Maybe Saturday can be. All right. Tzachi, ciao. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for joining. It was nice. It was fun. Martin. Sintikat. Yeah. Have a great weekend, by the way. The weekend has started here, at least in Germany. Have a good one. Cheers, Roland. Cheers, Emma. Yes. Okay, cheers. Have a good one, guys and girls. Ciao, ciao.